word. There's gonna be twice the frequency this week's
Sometimes it seems like the teachers don't really care to teach us properly, you know?
I got locked in a closet yesterday. Those guys are such jokers.
So boring.
Idiot!
How did Washington Carver succeed?
Hi! I mean you!
Students are not allowed to other students by
I always wondered what it'd be like.
unless it is an approved initiation ceremony.
You asking me on a date?
Man.
Ah, here we are again. Please get out your sketchbooks. Very pleasing work, Jimmy.
That's how you do it! I said I'd do it.
You ever want a spelling bee?
What a laser brain! Greetings, comrades.
I keep having this dream about staying up all night and hanging out with boys.
Really?
I think Oscar Wilde was...
You want this to get serious?
Russell told me he was passing math. I'm really surprised.
Hey, hey,
Hi, remember me?
how's it going?
Hello, fellow student.
I have to go help Edna. They say they can't imitate characters.
Hey, girly.
Can you give me something that will remind me of you?
Hi there.
You know Lola? She's really hot and actually talked to me the other day.
Perhaps a strong showing in the history bowl will
Hi.
win me a scholarship.
How are you?
I like you, Jimmy, but I probably shouldn't. You know.
I really, really, really need some help. Okay, now all we gotta do is get back to the library.
What if I start a rumor about me being a prisoner? Just look down! Don't make eye contact with anyone!
I'm like covered with clothing.
Heated here so much!
Oh, that felt funny.
I know I'm forgetting to do something today.
I don't want any trouble, okay? I've got your present right here. Please. Say bye-bye. You just bumped into me!
Does my breath stink? I hope my breath doesn't stink.
Wow! Thanks, Jimmy!
Get to your designated class. You're absent.
That hurt you much more than it hurt me.
Glad that's over.
That is what you get, punk!
All right, wimps, it's time for some wrestling instruction. This is going to separate the boys from the girls.
I can't tell Mom about that at all.
People
She'd be
seem
so
so
mad.
authentic
A
and
duel you will have, foul villain! You don't want to touch me! My smell is contagious!
Why are boys so confusing? I totally get that.
rude. Is it genetic or something? He might snack.
Another crushing blow for fatty.
I wonder what everyone is talking about this. I'm wrong. Famous.
My esteem fall any lower?
I swear she's trying to look just like me. How creepy
If I don't get that A, my mom will be
Maybe
so
I can make Daddy
disappointed.
divorce her when she gets older.
Where are you going, Hopkins?
I really love bunnies. They're so...
Please, I
Hopkins,
have...
don't be such a girl!
Please, no.
Is so...
My legacy.
If I don't get that A, my mom will be so disappointed.
Please, no. My
I
legacy.
can't tell Mom about that at all.
Well, people
She's so mad.
I have so many
You want
years
to fail this class, Hopkins?
Please, no. My legacy.
I get so nervous around
What if I start a rumor about being a princess?
You don't want to touch
Don't
me.
just
My
bloody
smell
well
is
stand there.
contagious.
Do something!
I'm so bored.
Why
I
are
wish
boys so
something would
confusing?
happen.
I just don't get them.
I shall maim thee.
That boy is so dangerous. You know what's exciting?
I have so many
I
years
thought you
ahead.
were supposed to be tough, Jimmy boy!
Please, no.
Why
My
are boys so
legacy.
confusing? I just
I
don't
swear
get
she's
them.
trying to look just like me. How creepy is that?
No fair. I can't
Maybe I
run.
can make Daddy divorce her when she...
My tender
Do
soul
something,
crushed.
Hopkins!
That boy is so...
That's right, Hopkins, get close and personal!
I really love bunnies. They're so nice.
Please, no.
Life is so
My legacy.
boring.
Please, I
I
have
thought you were
nervous
supposed
bowels.
to be tough, Jimmy boy! That's right, hurt him!
I have so many years ahead of me. Don't do it. I'm gonna die of embarrassment.
Do something wild.
That's
and
what I like to see!
What if I
Please,
start a
no.
rumor about me being a
My legacy.
If I don't get that A, my mom will be so disappointed.
You don't want to touch me. My smell. Can my esteem fall any lower?
trying to look just like me?
Why do I get so nervous around boys?
I wonder what...
I wish I could do something wild and exciting, like go to the
Please,
big
no.
city with a boy.
My legacy.
I feel trapped here. I belong with famous people.
Wipe that grin off your face, Hopkins! You're not as good as you think!
I can't tell Mom about that at all. She'd be so mad.
That's that nonsense dealt with.
Why do I get so
I'm
nervous
sure he was
around
just
boys?
kidding when he called me annoying. I sure hope nobody gives me a wedgie
You want some more,
today.
loser? I've got lots.
Hope Dr. Bramblesnitch doesn't forget about me.
Ah, thank you, sir. May I have some more? Oh.
wants to get knocked out by no American?
We're at the line of scrimmage. Here's the tip.
Say that again and I'll break your legs! Do you like this, you prick? Show me your stuff,
You
man!
want so? I'll give you so.
Forgive my impudence.
Fight me, Dewey. You ain't
Your
worth a
words
freaking
have
dime.
no effect.
You suck, man.
I'm so
I
bored.
doubt
I
you
wish
could
something
stop
would
me.
happen.
I gotta get going.
Stick it in your ear.
Are you asking me on a...
You hear that Mr. Galloway had
Sage?
scotch on his breath
I think
again?
I'm going to get straight A's this year.
I'm telling on you!
I wonder what a stupid...
School rules are quite clear on this subject. Quite clear. No alcohol on school grounds. You're drunk. I can smell it on your breath. I can see it in your eyes.
I'm not drunk.
Drunk? In charge of children? What kind of monster drinks in front of children?
Parent?
A disgraceful one, yes. You've got a problem, haven't you?
I'm just under a lot of pressure.
Well, I'm a kind and supportive colleague, Galloway. And as such, I think it is my duty to get you sacked.
Do whatever you want, Hattrick. You always do.
The head will find out about this.
You okay, sir?
Jimmy. No, I'm not okay. I'm half drunk and I'm about to get fired. Fantastic. Oh, I'm a washed up old drunk and I'm only 34. English, you see, is a difficult subject to teach. I've tried any number of things to dull the pain. Yoga, meditation, needlepoint, looking at dubious sites on the internet. But nothing dulls the pain like scotch.
Come on, sir. Put that away.
Are you mad? This is manna from the gods!
Give me that. Let's get rid of this before you get busted.
That's very kind of you, Jimmy. Miss Phillips is the only teacher to know about my vice. Take it to her. She will know what to do.
You! What are you doing? That's disgusting! I wonder what the burger's secret ingredient will be this year. That Dr. Slaughter is
such a gentleman. I think this is the year that someone finally loses it. Galloway is an old drunk.
Get over here.
Time to pay back the faculty for all their kindness!
I don't think you know what kindness means.
Hopkins, you're done!
No sweat.
I don't ever want to graduate and give
Hopkins, it's not Halloween. Why?
I paid $25. What's a girl gotta do to get
Wanna be...
lame, boy?
Please, don't be so mean.
Why'd she leave?
I have got a gut feeling about this. Stop that immediately!
You know what happens to the cat who got too curious?
Oh!
You kids picked the wrong cafeteria lady to mess with!
I won't quit until you are caught!
I heard that we were gonna get that.
Hey, Beatrice.
going to have to punish you.
Show yourself!
That's kind of comfortable.
For nothing, bum!
Oh, there you are. Did you get it?
Yes, I did. And I didn't read it. Much.
Much obliged. I hope it gets easier.
Jimmy Hopkins delivers.
If I can't be a physician, I guess I could be a lawyer, but that would be totally embarrassing.
That window's been broken. Have you ever passed out? Who cares if I can... I really want to drive a car. You ever eat muffins with gravy?
I like you, Jimmy, but I probably shouldn't. You know.
I can't believe just a little something.
Jimmy, you're so nice to me. I'm feeling really shy.
I think I'm in love.
Do you think anyone saw?
You're so stupid!
Don't make me
What do you got? I only eat when I'm hungry. And when I want to... If Johnny finds out, he's gonna kill me.
Jim, go stand over by the bike workstation.
Wait, I don't get to work on cars?
Cars are for seniors. You gotta walk before you can run, boyo. That ain't right. Do it again. Shutting up and working? It works. I guess you're not useless. Show me you can do it right, son. Good work, Hopkins. Not too shabby, Hopkins. Okay. See you next time, Jim.
I should give lessons. There was never any doubt.
Don't even think about it. I don't care what they think of me. I'm a cool dude.
Oh, hi!
None of us will be able to get jobs when we leave school.
School rules are quite clear on this subject.
Excuse?
It looks like Hattrick and Galloway are at it again.
You! What are you doing? That's disgusting!
Go jump in the lake.
These are very serious allegations, Mr. Hattrick.
You'll see. He won't get... That child had a bottle!
You're gonna get in trouble!
I'm gonna tell everyone you did that! Hopkins, I see you there.
I saw you! You cannot get away!
Bulworth Prefect, halt immediately!
Dr. Crabblesnitch does not have time to see you. Is that all then?
Disappear, shitbag.
You are defacing Academy property!
Still can't be friends.
You just made a serious mistake!
I wonder, could Shakespeare have been Are you asking me or not? Maybe Bulworth will hire...
Don't be silly. Yes, may I help you?
Here they are. I think that's all of them.
Thanks, Jimmy.
You're welcome, Ms.
Please, take this. I think we can call that a wrap.
It was my cousin's fault I turned out like this. If you hadn't made me eat all those June bugs, maybe
Turn
I'd be
around.
normal. So she doesn't want to get in the shower with me? Fine. Hey, you know, forget it. See you later.
Am I handsome? Yes. Come on, man, come on. You're tough, right?
Yo, man, just cool down, chill. I need a plan, a goal.
You truly disgust me. Jockstein, you will respect the Bulworth order. I told you I'd bring you
That
down.
nod and smile thing worked pretty good.
Welcome to photography class. I'm Miss Phillips. I'll be handing out your cameras and first assignment in a moment.
You are such a freaking whip.
I'll be a cardiovascular surgeon or a neurologist.
Hey, you're dressing like me now. Look at me. You're horrible. Anything to say to this? I'm telling. Like I want to stick in friendship with the cheese.
The cheese is in the box. I told him I'd tell, and now I'm telling.
You've been asking for it! Up yours! What's your name, Nightingale? Hey! I always get my man!
Fatty has arrived!
I can't wait to watch the game. But I probably shouldn't. You know.
Don't hurt me!
I can't wait. Hey, check this out.
Did you get those designs?
I hope Dr.
Once I made my dad cake. Darby told me last night I was his best friend.
Hey! If this year ends without me on top, woohoo!
I would just...
You know, Jimmy, you have a little bit of a rough edge, but I really think there's something special about you.
No sweat!
Another good deed done.
Just because I'm rich and well-dressed doesn't mean I'm afraid to...
How's it Word up, Julio! Hey, Jimmy, did you ever play Grottos and Gremlins? It's really keen. You can, like, totally be a cool hero who kicks ass and stuff.
What is absinthe anyway?
Greetings, friend.
Your move, Gilweed.
talking a lot about snails recently. They're...
¿Qué pasa? Seriously hurt? Hey, what's up?
You may wait quietly. Very quietly.
That felt funny.
Nice.
Ah, shut up, kid. It adds flavor to it. You want to give it a go?
Sure. Achoo. Achoo.
Try and get some bits in it.
I've got performance anxiety.
Get used to it, kid. You're a man. It's all downhill from here, my friend. Anyway, what do you want?
Nothing. The head sent me.
He did? Oh, yeah! I need you to go to town and pick up some meat and other things for me. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to put one of Ms. Phillips' cats in the casserole again.
Okay.
Let me see. I need some meat from Yum Yum Market. Oh, and a razor from the barber's for my stash. And, oh yeah, some new knickers from Worn In. I've had these on since last term. Hurry up! Go, take my bike. It's that fine machine out there by the school gates.
All right. Gross.
This place is totally... I really love I wish I was like Lola.
Welcome.
Hello, you need a haircut today, yes?
I can use that.
Have you ever created an empire?
Be quick, alright?
I think I'll keep this.
Take care.
Goodbye.
You better use that meat soon. The clerk said it expires at midnight.
Nonsense! There are no fuzzy eaters at Bullworth. It'll last for a month!
Hopkins comes through.
Oh, hi!
Did you read War and Peace yet?
I wish it wasn't. I like
You're bringing it on yourself.
This whole school is just... I know you did some punk. You'll regret this.
Why don't you guys break it up?
Maybe I can use this to my advantage.
We want blood. I love blood. Show some spirit, man. Be glad I don't enter the fray. Give it to him. Come on. Look at that ridiculous. I love watching poor people fight. Come on. Make him bleed. Come on. Make him bleed. The loser's a rotten egg.
Hopkins, you're pathetic.
I love watching poor people fight.
His left eye looks swollen.
I love watching poor people fight.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing.
Give it to him. Come on. We take him out.
Why do poor people have to be so... Is it genetic or something?
Hopkins is surprisingly tough.
Take him out.
Hopkins, you're such a whip.
When she gets older.
Give it to him. Come on.
I swear she's trying to look just like me. How crazy is that?
I'll do a round against Hopkins after this fight, if there's anything left.
Like my shoes? They're genuine puppy leather.
Oh, don't worry. Jimmy's tough.
$50 says that Hopkins is going to bite it. That's the best you can do.
That looks like it hurt.
I could do so much better, you know?
His left eye looks swollen.
Come on. Make him bleed.
Hopkins is surprisingly tough.
I could do so much better, you know?
That's the best you can do.
You look pathetic. I've got a lot of money to bet on this.
Poor people just want to know.
You look pathetic. Why don't you guys break it off? Give it to him. Come on. I've got a lot of money to bet on this. Knock him unconscious.
A fight. Oh, how very amusing.
Oh, don't worry. Jimmy's tough.
Show some spirit, man.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still
Knock
standing.
him unconscious. Show some spirit, man.
Hopkins, you're pathetic.
Knock him unconscious.
His left eye looks swollen.
Be glad I don't enter the fray. Be glad I don't enter the fray.
$50
Data says that Hopkins is going to bite it.
Show some spirit, man. $20 on the dumb. I've got a lot of money to bet on. I want to see some blood.
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
Show $20 on the dumb.
Hopkins, go home!
Be glad I don't enter the fray.
Hopkins is surprisingly tough.
Why don't you guys break it off?
Hopkins, you're pathetic. I could do so much better, you know? That's the best you can do? Hopkins, you're such a wimp. Hopkins, you're pathetic.
Why don't you guys break it off?
Oh, don't worry. Jimmy's tough.
It's a wonder Hopkins is still standing. His left eye looks swollen.
Like my shoes, they're genuine puppy leather.
Couldn't you just be friends?
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
That looks like it hurt.
Hopkins is surprisingly tough.
Kick him and then Johnson.
That's the best you can do? I can do so much better, you know?
I want to see some blood.
More people
Be glad I don't enter the fray. Knock him unconscious. Be glad I don't enter the fray. Come on, I've got a lot of money to bet on this. A fight. Oh, very amusing. I love watching poor people fight.
Hopkins is surprisingly tough.
Make him bleed. I love watching poor people fight. $20 on the dumb looking one.
I could do so much better, you know?
I love watching poor people fight. But I can't look away.
Hopkins, you're such a wimp.
On the dumb looking one. The losers are rotten $20 on the dumb looking one. Come on, make him bleed.
Hopkins, you're pathetic.
I love watching poor people fight. Barbarians.
His left eye looks swollen.
$20 on the dumb looking one.